This is practice 6 in taking care of our back using the Gertie ball. As I said in the previous videos, I really encourage you to practice this series in order. That's how you will receive the most benefit. Now this time what I've done is inflated the ball a little bit more. I would say that it is 3/4 of the way inflated. So please blow your ball up a little bit more and then meet me kneeling on all fours with this ball in between your knees. You want your hands underneath your shoulders, and I always like to have my toes tucked under. It feels better for me. Let's begin with some gentle cat-cows. We're going to begin with an inhale, so pull your heart forwards, pull your shoulders back, and have a little tuck in your chin so your neck is nice and long. And then as you exhale, gently round your spine towards the ceiling. Keep a good squeeze in your ball, lift your tailbone, pull your heart forwards into your cow. And then exhaling, gently rounding your spine towards the ceiling. And keep moving like that, nice and slowly, listening to how your body is feeling. Notice how when I'm in the cow, when I'm in the back bend, I'm not pushing my chin forwards. I'm keeping my neck nice and long. Do you see that? One more of these. Pulling your heart forwards, making sure not to crunch in the back of your neck. And now let's straighten our spine off like a tabletop. So I've got a little tuck in my chin, trying to get my spine nice and straight. And I'm squeezing the ball and lifting my navel up towards my spine. And we're just going to simply hold this and really feel like how the whole cylinder of our core is on, supporting our spine. And then we're going to push the ground away from us with our hands, and we're going to try not to lean left or right. And reach your right arm forwards. Then inhale, place your hand down. Exhale, navel to spine, squeeze ball, reach left arm forwards. And inhale down. And like that, it's like you're taking a little walk with your arms. I've really got my abdominal muscles engaged so that I don't sink into my lower back, so that I don't lean left and right. My core is really supporting my spine. And this does take practice, especially if you are a bendy body type like me. We've got to really work on having that core arm. Finish with your left arm forwards and then come down. Nice, check your spine is nice and straight again. Squeezing the ball, feel your pelvic floor on when you do that. Can you feel those muscles spark up between your pubic bone and your tailbone in that region? And the navel is up. So this one's a little different. You're going to engage your right glute so you don't lean right, and slide your left leg back and you kind of lose the ball, and that's fine. Lift your navel up towards your spine. Try not to lean left as you take your right arm straight forwards. Balance and breathe. So we've got to have our postural muscles on, otherwise we'll be tipping and dipping in this pose. Then exhale, bring your hand down, your knee down, and then can you squeeze that ball again, pull it in. Get your pelvic floor on, spine nice and straight, navel in and up. Engage your left glute so that you won't lean left, and right leg goes back. Push the ground away from you, check your core is on so that your spine isn't dipping to the floor. And then try not to lean right as you take your left arm straight forwards. Breathing. Good. hand down and your knee down and squeeze. Now sometimes we have to sort of listen to this one a few times before we get it. It's going to be a little twist in our hips. I'm squeezing the ball. I'm engaging my left glutes. And then without leaning left, will you lift your right knee but not your foot? So it's a hip twist. And then place your knee down. Engage your right glutes. Lift your left knee and the ball. And it's a little twist in your hips using your core. So lift your navel up and then come back down. Engage your left glutes. Lift right knee with the ball and then back down. So like the previous one, keep going. We're going to try not to lean as we lift. Keep all your postural muscles on. Finish off with right glutes on and left knee lifting. Good. And then we will push back into child's pose, and you can take the ball out of the way now. Maybe press your fingertips into the floor, lift your palms, relieve your wrists, and breathe. Oh, this is such a good one for a back. Feel how it's getting into your upper back most likely. Maybe releasing your lower back if your hips are tighter. When you're ready, inhale, come up to kneeling on all fours. And then we're going to come down and lie on our back. And I imagine it will be most helpful to watch this one first. Have your feet at hips width. Maybe walk your legs back a little bit. And then we're going to press our pubic bone down into the floor and engage our buttock muscles. That's going to help prevent us overusing our back, even though we are going to use our back. And then you're going to lift your navel in and up. This is a fast forward version just so you can see before you practice. Your palms come down and your shoulders lift off. And it's like you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Then we will slowly lift our forehead up without pushing our chin forwards. And this is bringing on our spinals. And again, our core and our glutes are making sure that we don't overuse our back. And then we come back down. So come and join me. Lie down on your front. Feet at hips width. Pubic bone presses down, glutes switch on, navel lifts off the floor. Doesn't matter if that doesn't actually happen, but make that action. Then palms down, slightly off your mat. Slide your shoulders down your back. Squeeze them towards each other like holding a pencil. Keep your chin tucked and then lift up. Keep your buttocks on and your core on. Squeeze again with your shoulder blades. And then slowly come down without relaxing your buttocks. Slowly lift up again without moving your chin forwards. And slowly lower down. If possible, keep your shoulder blades squeezing back and down the whole time. Good, let's do 2 more. If it's feeling tight in your back, engage your abdominal muscles more. One more. Excellent. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under and push back into child's pose. Slide your hands under your shoulders and inhale, come on up. Okay, thank you very much indeed. That was just a nice simple way of strengthening our spinal muscles, but remember before we strengthen our spinals, we must strengthen our core. So I hope that you found this series helpful. I'd love to hear how you've benefited from it. I'd also love to hear what else you are looking for. How else can I support you in taking care of yourself? All right, my dear, take good care of yourself and we'll be in touch soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining me. If you would like a more personalized experience, hop onto my website to see what's on offer. Also, if you'd like to contribute a few bucks to the production of these videos, you can find a link below.